It's time to go to bed now. Settle down and close your eyes while I read to you the lost treasure of Starfall Island. One rainy afternoon, the four best friends, Max, Sophie, Toby, and Luna, gathered in Max's attic. The attic was a quiet, dusty place filled with boxes, old books, and forgotten treasures. The rain tapped gently on the windows as the friends rummaged through the piles. Max, a curious boy with bright eyes and a wild imagination, pulled out a wooden chest from beneath a pile of blankets. "Let's see what's inside," he said excitedly. Sophie, clever and brave, opened the rusty lock. Inside, they found old photographs, letters, and to their surprise, a rolled-up parchment tied with a ribbon. Sophie carefully untied the ribbon and unrolled the parchment. It was a map. "A treasure map," Sophie whispered. The map showed a small island far across the sea. It had drawings of palm trees, sparkling waterfalls, and at the very center, a big red X. Max's eyes gleamed. "We have to find the treasure." Toby, a mischievous but loyal raccoon, twitched his nose. "Adventure? I'm in." Luna, a wise little owl who often helped the friends, fluttered her wings gently. "The journey will be long and full of challenges. We must be ready." The friends looked at each other and smiled. Tomorrow they would set off to find the lost treasure of Starfall Island. At dawn, the sun peeked over the horizon, casting golden light across the harbour. The friends packed their backpacks carefully with food, water, a rope, a flashlight, and a first aid kit. Max's family owned a small boat called the Sea Breeze, perfect for a journey across the ocean. Max stood at the wheel, full of excitement and responsibility. Sophie held the treasure map in her hand, tracing their path with her finger. Toby carried a small bag of tools, always ready for surprises. Luna perched on the mast, her sharp eyes scanning the sky. The boat glided out of the harbour, leaving the familiar sights behind. Seagulls soared above them, and the waves gently rocked in the sea breeze. The friends laughed and sang songs, their spirits high. But soon, dark clouds gathered on the horizon. "Storm's coming," shouted Toby. The skies darkened quickly and the wind howled. Max gripped the wheel tightly, his hands trembling but determined. "Hold on," he called. The waves grew taller, crashing against the boat. Toby helped Sophie secure the supplies. Luna flew low, guiding Max through the waters. Together they battled the storms, shouting encouragement and never letting fear take over. After what felt like hours, the storm passed. The skies cleared, and in the distance a green island shimmered under the starlight. "Starfall Island!" Sophie cheered. The friends smiled, proud and ready for the next part of their adventure. The island was like a dream. Soft white sand stretched along the shore. Trees with glowing leaves shimmered in the shades of blue and silver. Flowers of every colour sparkled, and a waterfall poured like liquid stars. "This place is magical," whispered Luna. Toby scampered off into the bushes, nose twitching. "Look at those footprints," he called back. "They lead into the jungle." The friends followed the tracks, stepping carefully over roots and through ferns. The air smelled sweet, and birds sang melodies that made their hearts race with joy. Suddenly they heard a rustle. A small, glowing butterfly hovered in front of them, fluttering its wings as if inviting them deeper into the jungle. Max smiled. "Let's follow it." After walking through the jungle, they reached a cave mouth sparkling with crystals. The cave shimmered like a million tiny stars. At the entrance stood a stone tablet covered in ancient symbols. Sophie read forward and read aloud. "To find the treasure, you must answer the riddle. I shine at night, but I'm not a star. I wax and wane, but never stray far. What am I?" The friends thought hard. Max scratched his head. Toby scratched his nose. Luna hooted softly. "The moon." As soon as Sophie said the word moon, the crystals glowed brighter, and the cave's entrance slowly opened. Inside, the cave walls sparkled with crystals reflecting every colour of the rainbow. In the middle of the cave stood a pedestal with a large chest glowing faintly. Max carefully lifted the lid. Inside, shining, star-shaped gems twinkled, casting light all around. Next to the gems was an old leather-bound book. Sophie opened it and read, "These star gems protect the magic of Starfall Island. They must be returned to the star trees to keep the island alive." Suddenly, the ground trembled lightly. "The magic is fading," Luna cried. "We must act quickly." The friends grabbed the gems and hurried out of the cave. Following the map, they found the star trees. Tall, glowing trees with hollow trunks. One by one, they placed the gems into the hollows. As each gem touched the trees shone brighter. The island seemed to breathe again. Flowers bloomed and birds sang louder. The air shimmered with life. When the last gem was placed, the island was filled with light. The friends smiled, knowing that they had saved Starfall Island's magic. As the sun began to set, the friends boarded the sea breeze once more. The journey home was calm and peaceful. Max steered the boat, Sophie studied the stars, Toby napped in the sun, and Luna watched over them from above. Back in Maplewood, the friends knew that they had shared something special, an adventure of courage, friendship, and magic. They promised to always protect the magic, wherever it might be.